up?
How's it going?
How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. All right, awesome, dude. Yeah, this is great. This is it, huh? Very cool, very cool. Yeah, it looks clean. It looks. I love the floor. Obviously, it's a little
Well, and what's nice
rounded
is with
edges.
the upgrades and the newer properties, everybody's always willing to pay a little more for them
Yeah.
just because they appreciate the fact that they're so pristine. Because if you look at other places in town that are older that haven't been updated, they're still getting the same price per square foot.
Okay.
So these kinds of properties are jumped on quicker than something that
Oh,
would be
good point.
in the older price
Good
range.
point. Love the backsplash. This is great. Cabinets look good.
Yeah.
I always look at these little details as well.
Yeah, and they're starting to kind of shift back to the darker colors because it was like the white and gray.
Oh,
for the
yeah,
longest time.
yeah,
So you're
right,
starting to
right,
see a little
right.
more like color, which is nice. I think a lot of people are starting to appreciate that.
See that? No grass to mow. That's what I love
Right,
out here.
that, yeah. And then another thing that's cool is like a lot of people don't include refrigerators or washer and dryers with the rentals. So that doesn't add to maintenance.
Oh,
So, you know, and the newer homes, it's nice because they're all warranted.
Mhm.
So is the house. So you don't
Okay.
have to worry about that for a year or two, depending on the builder.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of benefits to doing the
I
brand
love
new.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
This is great. And obviously we're in our Arizona suit. What I love about this market, I'm always in a suit or, a polo, whatever. Out here I get to, go down to some shorts and some flip flops
Be
sometimes.
casual. That's my normal outfit.
Furry shoes.
I normally would be in
Yeah.
flip flops any other day.
Do you? I love that. I love that. So they did a great job on this. I
Oh
love
yeah,
this, man.
definitely. And
Everything.
then the one in Laughlin Ranch, you'll see that one's more of like a golf course community,
Okay.
gated. It's got the clubhouse. I was actually there having lunch yesterday. It's amazing because you look right out over the greens. It's really cool.
Oh, very cool. So this one, did you mention, are they occupying an Airbnb? What's the overview?
This one's going to be a long-term rental.
Long-term rental.
Yep,
Perfect. So
long-term.
there's definitely a long-term rental market.
Long-term is the most in demand. People call me and want to do like seasonal, and I have a
Okay.
harder time placing seasonal than I do long-term.
Okay.
Because it's becoming more of a place people live as opposed to a place people visited before.
Oh, very cool.
And that's what's really starting to transition. And you're
Love that.
like they're putting in a lot of infrastructure, and the bridge I think is really going to change things because it's going to really reduce the congestion on the highway, which we're starting to see with the growth,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to be able to allow people to bypass town and go straight to work at the casinos.
Oh.
That's where a lot of the jobs are.
Awesome. Oh, I forgot to mention that too. Very close to Laughlin.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Bullhead, golf courses.
Well, I mean, this house you can
Love
drive for 10 minutes and be at the river.
Love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
spent a
pretty-
lot of time on the river.
Well, that's what's cool because compared to other places where they're higher up the hill,
Uh-huh.
you go down to the beach and they have much less beach to offer.
There you
And
go.
they actually have more beach here now than like Havasu does with the new park they're building in Old Bullhead.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And a lot of people don't realize that because with the river we get more beachfront because we're not congested into one.
That's a
little
great
section.
point. That's a great point. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a gem because we've owned it in Beachcomber and Laughlin for years as well.
And
We service that market, but this, we love it. Water's always cool out here as well.
They're building a whole boardwalk thing like Havasu. So they're going to have a whole tourist attraction. They want to have a rooftop restaurant so you can sit and look down the river to see the casinos. Like, it's really exciting, the stuff that I've heard about. You never know exactly what all is going to
Sure,
come
sure,
to
sure.
fruition, but I'm really excited
Well, someone
about
told
it.
me there's a Hard Rock coming in as well. I don't know if that's still true. There's a we go to concerts there through the Laughlin Entertainment Center.
I was just at a concert last weekend. Yeah, it was really cool.
One of Brooks had done tonight. Yeah, it's awesome. Aaron Lewis, I think, will be here in May.
Yeah, it's
Pretty awesome.
I've always told people it's cool because I live in the place that people vacation to.
Yeah, exactly.
And so
exactly.
that's how I've always looked at it.
So what I love, and I told you, there's over 300,000 folks out migrated from California.
Mhm.
So we own here, we've constructed here. Obviously, we have a real estate operation here. Our partnership is super important to us as well. So I feel like we have a lot of the pieces that people need to provide that value that they need. But let's look at the rest of the house. This is great.
Okay.
All right, just a special thank you to Top Producers Realty for allowing us to showcase this beautiful home. They've done a fabulous job promoting it, obviously putting it all together. So just special thanks. We really appreciate it.
So second and third bedroom, master's going to be on the right.
Okay.
And this is where some of the owners decide not to put in fences.
Mhm.
The one that I rented up on Scorpion, that one had no fence when they moved in, and then they had a pet, and it was really necessary to have the fence.
Okay,
So
makes sense.
I think it makes more sense to have them. A lot of people don't like putting them on the back in this situation because of the retaining wall. So
Oh,
if you can
makes
find
sense.
something where that's not a factor, it's better.
Makes sense. Great. The countertops are all uniform across between the
Yes,
kitchen, the
yes.
restroom.
And that's something people really appreciate as well. And you notice it's pretty high, which I like because I'm constantly having to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, this is great.
Besides,
Yeah, I love this. Very manageable, very clean,
Mhm.
easy to maintain. It's really, really nice. I love this.
And that's the cool thing about like my property management services. We coordinate everything.
Yeah.
So all the owner really needs to do is call in, open up the claim with the builder, and
Yeah.
then we'll handle it. A lot of owners do home warranties, so that it's just a flat fee for each call out to
Sure.
the property. We'll manage those too.
Value, value, value. Just exceeding expectations. I love that. Thank you. Good job, man. This is great. Walk-in closet, nice.
Yeah.
So it might seem simple, but this is really all you need right now for this particular game plan.
Well,
For
and
the
that's
long-term rental market.
well, this is going to be something that's going to appeal to not only people moving in that have the high standards, they're expecting that pretty house that they've always lived
Yeah.
in. This is also going to be on the smaller square footage side, which is going to put it into a more affordable range for more people.
Love that.
So with
that.
you know, with homes that are 2,000 square feet plus, if we're trying to get $1.50, $1.60 per square foot, it puts it way out of the ballpark for a lot more people.
Sure.
So,
Good point.
and that dynamic could change over the years,
Sure.
but it's, you know, today with the people who live here and the wages they make, we want it to be not 25 or 3,000 a month
That
if
makes
we can
perfect
avoid
sense.
it.
Perfect sense. Man, every detail, I love it. Attention
Well,
to
and
detail.
like the most
Yeah.
I've seen per square foot is on the smaller units. Like I had a fourplex that was just little one bedroom, little kitchens, tiny little living room. Those I was getting $750 for, and they were 400 square feet.
Wow.
So I mean, like a fourplex like that, I mean, people need that.
Absolutely, 100%.
So, and
No,
that's
I'll
something.
tell you what, as a Marine, I love the attention to detail. So that I love it. I love that.
So
So where do you see like let's say a 5-year forecast in terms of growth? Do you see it continuing in this trend, or
I think so. I that's my opinion though. I mean,
course.
nobody's psychic. Nobody can tell exactly what's going to happen for sure.
Sure.
But I mean, I've lived here my whole life, back before they even had sewers, right? Like I watched them put the sewers.
Wow,
Rotary
that's
Park.
insane.
Rotary Park didn't exist. There was, you drove down a dirt road and you got to the water. They had the launch and that was it. And now, I mean, we have a full-on park there, baseball fields, soccer fields. Those have been there forever, but they've been upgraded. They have the bandstands now. They have a whole river walk down there. They just added a whole hiking trail, river walk around. So have you heard of Pyramid Canyon?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they built that trail that goes through Pyramid Canyon, up over the dam, back around on the Arizona side through Davis Camp. So they have that whole new trail they just put in. So there's a ton of recreation being put in.
Love that. Love it. Great job, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for the tour as well. Yeah. So, well, let's go see what else we can look at. This is great. Let's go talk to some of the neighbors and find out what they like most about the lifestyle. Let's find out where they find the most value. So let's check it out. All right, that's all right. No worries, no worries. How you doing? How you doing, sir? I'm Ruben Hernandez. Yeah, how you doing, sir? And so we work with some developers. I built some homes out here. So finding some residents that, you know, we kind of get an understanding a little bit more about lifestyle and what brought you out here might be helpful for other people that want to maybe make that transition out.
Oh, come on in.
Would you be willing to do that? Yeah. Thanks for your time, Lana. It's great. Yeah, and so thanks for having us in your house.
Yeah.
So you're here, right? Fort Mohave. What brought y'all out here?
Well, we were living in Cabo, and that was a little too far away from grandkids.
I'm sorry you were living in Cabo. I love Cabo. Go there 4 times a year. Yeah.
Yeah. Cabo was great, but it was a little too far from grandkids, and wanted to be closer. And we didn't want snow, so we started researching, and so we found this place.
And how long ago was that? Was it years or?
No, it was about 4 months ago.
Okay.
5 months ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're new to the.
We
to
are
the,
new,
okay,
very
perfect.
new.
That's amazing. Well, this is great. You obviously did a great job on it.
Thank you.
But is it the same developer, or you had your own developer?
Same developer as all of the houses
Okay,
on this
perfect.
side
Yeah,
of the
we
street.
just met Freddie. He's a really good guy. So. Well, good. Yeah. And so you're here, and how are you liking the lifestyle? Is it everything you thought it would be, or?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we love it, and you know, we can travel. It's easy to travel from, whether by car or by going to the airport.
So what do you like most? Like if you had to identify one great thing about the area or just the lifestyle, what do you find most valuable for y'all?
A lot of people our age, it does cater a little more towards the retirees.
I love that.
So, which is nice.
I love that. I'm getting closer to that, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
When you had the ability to do that. Like I said, I love Cabo, but being here is awesome as
and
well.
we feel really young because we're on the younger side of the retirees.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. Are you a golfer as well?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't call myself a golfer. I have golf clubs. Let's put it that I take out once in a while. Let's put it that way. So that's cool.
Take them for a walk.
I love that. We appreciate that. Anything else we want to? You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.